people are? Religious people. Yeah, you have a position, but you don't have no love. A position, but you don't like people. Now, he should have been the first one to say, and when you saw that woman, because you got to remember now, these were scribes, Pharisees, these were the people that know the way. But they had yet not followed any of the customs. They knew the way. In other words, they knew religion, but they still didn't practice it. People know things, but they just won't perform it. He said, now you're talking about her being a sinner because she's wiping my feet with her hair and washing my feet with her tears and wiping them with her hair. And you're speaking about her being a sinner. But yet and still, here you are with your wonderful self.
Yes.
When I came in, you didn't even wash my feet.
Exactly.
That was custom. Say that's custom. Their customs. When I came in, you didn't wash my feet. You didn't give me a kiss on the neck.
Yes.
That was custom. Say custom. See, that's what get me. People won't even do the basic things, but they'll worry about what somebody else is not doing. You don't even do what's required of you, but you're looking at somebody else trying to judge them. Oh my God, have mercy, Jesus. Can't you see how people are? Now, first of all, you got to remember, you asked Jesus to come, so you should know that a crowd was going to follow. When you ask him to come, you can't say, okay, Jesus bless me, but not them. You can't say, Jesus, I'll talk to them, but I won't speak to them. That's why you can't come in one side of the church, amen, and there's somebody that you had a little alt with, now you start running around. No, you can't pick that. God will bring them people right to your face, amen, every time. You cannot run, amen, from the situation, amen. You got to learn how to run to it, amen. Stop running from the situation. Let me tell you something. The harder it gets, lets me know that you're on your way to deliverance. This woman being in a place, everybody don't like you think they do. Everybody don't view you like you think they do. What they going to church for? All they going to do is come back home and do the same thing anyway. So what they keep going to church for? They keep going to church, but I don't see nothing changing. They haven't gotten anything last I seen. They talking about God is blessing. Well, why ain't he blessing them? What are they going to church for? I'm going to church because I know I need redeeming. I'm going to church because I know that I don't have to go out like this. I'm going because I know there's something better for me there. I am the church, but I'm going to worship, amen, so I can get with other people who might have some problem that are similar to mine. But you know, if you've been going through, you ought to have enough tenacity and enough aggressiveness that you ought to holler out something to the devil. You ought to tell him no more.
No more?
I'm not taking this. You don't have to settle for that. No matter how people look at you, that's not how you have to settle for it. Because let me tell you something, no matter how good you do, people are always going to have their view of you anyway. People going to think bad of you no matter how good you do. Look like the more good you do for people, the worse they'll speak of you, amen. The more evil they'll speak of you. But you can't stop doing good just because religious folks are around. You can't stop doing good when somebody telling you, I don't go to church, but I'm blessed. Don't stop doing good. You can't stop doing good when they tell you it's not working. You got to know beyond the shadow of a doubt that the God I serve will not fail me.
All right.
They see you the way they see you. Stop trying to convince people.